According to 2011's world record, he is the tallest man on earth with a height of 7.5 feet. And according to 2013's world record, this man is the world's smallest man, and his height is no more than 1.5 feet. Well, these are human heart cells, and these are mouse heart cells. A mouse is 100 times smaller in size from a man. But see, the cells from the heart are almost of comparable sizes. So yes, bigger the body, more will be the number of cells, but the cell size remains constant throughout. Suppose this is your house. You are studying here and suddenly the phone rings. The caller asks for your mother who is working in the kitchen here. You quickly run down and hand over the telephone to your mother. Now suppose this is your house, this big house. You are studying in the room here and your mother is working in the kitchen at the farthest end of the house. The phone rings and the caller asks for your mother. So you quickly run down, go a greater distance and then hand over the phone to your mother. So between these two houses, which one would you prefer for faster communication? Definitely, this smaller house will facilitate faster communication. So smaller the cell, faster will be the communication. See, suppose this black molecule that you can see has to fuse with the cell membrane. See, in this cell, that happens the fastest, whereas this cell takes the maximum amount of time. So yes, cell size affects the communication of the cell, and smaller the cell, faster will be the communication. Now, a cell has to perform various functions. For that, it requires oxygen, it requires water, nutrients. It also has to give out waste products, carbon dioxide, and excess water. Now, for so many molecules to diffuse in and out of the cell simultaneously, the cell surface should be bigger. Now, do the cell have to be bigger in size for the cell surface to become big or larger? Let us see. Now, let us take a cube with sides 2 millimeter. Now, there are 6 sides in a cube. So, the total surface area will be 2 into 2 into 6, which is 24 millimeter square, and the total volume will be 8 millimeter cube. Now, let us break this cube into 8 smaller cubes with side 1 millimeter each. So, the total surface area will be 6 millimeter square. And the total of all the 8 cubes will be 48 millimeter square, and the volume will be 8 millimeter cube. So in case of cells also, for a given volume, smaller the cells, more will be the surface area. The primary function of red blood cells is to carry and transport oxygen in the body. So to be able to carry maximum amount of oxygen, red blood cells have a modified shape. See, it is biconcave in shape so that the surface area can increase and so that it can take maximum amount of oxygen in it. How small can a cell be? Well, for reference, see, the diameter of a grain of salt is about 0.5 millimeter. Now, the smallest cell that is present in the human body is the cerebellar granule cell that has a diameter of 4 to 4.5 micrometer. Now, how much is 1 micrometer? Well, 1 micrometer is 1,000th of a millimeter. Now, the smallest cell found on Earth is mycoplasma, which has a diameter of about 100 to 150 nanometer. So, how much is 1 nanometer? Well, 1 nanometer is 1 millionth of a millimeter. So, mycoplasma is about 1/10,000th of that of a grain of salt. Now, the biggest cell present in the human body is the human egg cell. It has a diameter of 0.12 millimeter, and the biggest cell found on the planet is that of an ostrich egg. Yes, this is a single cell which has the dimensions of about 170 millimeter into 130 millimeter. The longest cells found in the human body are the neurons or the nerve cells. They can be almost about 1.5 feet in length.